My name is Landus Anderson. I'm from Quincy, Florida. I'm a junior here at St. Francis and I play the 2 or the 3.
My name is Pietrzak. I'm from Westmont, Illinois. I play 4/3.
I play at a JUCO in Florida and it was only a 2-year program. And I was obviously looking to further my career in basketball. Coach Marks called me up and got me up here on a visit. He also flew down to Tallahassee and talking with him and getting to know him, he seemed like a pretty genuine person and trustworthy. And he seemed to be someone who could groom me into the player that I would like to become and take my game to the next level.
Going along what brought me here to USF, at first I came here for a football visit with Coach Curry, and I didn't have many offers, I guess, coming out of high school. And when I first came here on my football visit and I saw that this is where I wanted to go to, I always had that feeling that I wanted to keep playing basketball as well. So I kind of asked, at first the coach here was Coach Baines, the old coach, and he told me it was all right if I could play both. And then once Coach Marks came into the system as well, when I was a freshman here, I talked to him on the side and he kind of wanted to see my game, and when he saw it, he gave me the go-ahead to try and play basketball as well, which finally let me, I guess, fulfill my dream of keeping on playing basketball.
To add, when trying to figure out what my next school would be, I wanted to come somewhere where I could be happy, and being happy is important, because you obviously play better if you're in a place where you're happy off the court. I take pride in defense, and I also enjoy getting my teammates involved and doing whatever it takes to get the win. I'm a pretty passionate player.
My style of play, going along with like Landus has said, I wouldn't say I pride myself in defense as much as he is, because I know he gets after it on defense. But I know myself, I know I'm not great in any category, and I'm not the most athletic person out there, but I want to be good in every category. So if that means addressing everything, that's what I try and do defensive-wise. Just going from last year of just being a post, and now this year of trying to play more of a guard role. I just want to do what's better for the team, and whatever I can do to help the team win games is what I want to do. Yeah, a lot of people ask me about the two-sport thing and how it is and how it goes. I would just say, I know it's a pretty uncommon thing, but at the same time, it's something I love doing. And I guess the biggest key is time management, because of the schoolwork, one sport going to another, and it's kind of it could be stressful on people. But at the same time, I view it as I like keeping myself busy, and at the same time, I think it keeps myself in check with I think with basketball, having football on the side and football having basketball on the side, it kind of keeps me always striving and trying to get better. While at the same time, I love doing both, and it's something I hope to finish out my career here at USF doing. Yeah, I would say definitely they helped me in both aspects. Football, because just all around being an athlete is what you need for both sports, and I guess the footwork I need to do in football and helps me defensively wise in basketball and just getting my feet right. And then on top of that, my whole mindset on basketball wise of hitting the shot, getting in your specific spot, knowing what's coming mindset in basketball kind of just helps me in football with getting the play right and knowing what's coming along, knowing what's coming my way and everything, reading reads. It all back and forth, they help one another, but at the same time, they have their own little individual parts as well.
I must say the weather is a bit different here in Illinois than it has been in Florida. But the transition has been pretty smooth. I'm coming from a family-oriented team in Florida at my junior college to another one here at St. Francis. It's been smooth because the guys have done a great job welcoming me here, getting me comfortable and acclimated to everything around, as well as Coach Marks. They've been pretty welcoming, and they've done a great job making me comfortable here at St. Francis. For the most part, I enjoy the brotherhood here and the togetherness on the team. I see myself as a pretty tough person. I've been through a lot, or I've experienced like a lot of problems here and there, but I always find a way to keep fighting through, and I just see this as another challenge. So whatever it takes to be on the court and win games and help my team, that's what I'm willing to do. The mask is definitely different, and it's taking some getting used to, but it has its perks. Doesn't look terrible, I guess. And once the adrenaline gets rushing, the mask just adds to that and helps me go harder, I guess. I feel the key to our success is us paying attention to the small things, small details. And like he mentioned, the Michelin 3 stars, just looking to be the best that we can be on every aspect of the court, and as a team, like, I feel like that's been key to our success, as well as the brotherhood, like I mentioned. We have each other's backs on and off the court, and that adds to the chemistry of our team and leads us to success.
Just reiterating what Landus said, like exactly those two things he hit off of, the togetherness of the team, and as well as those small parts of the game that we're not taking for granted and trying to expand on, is like something I think is helping our team be so successful. And on top of that, Coach Mark says this thing like, don't be bored with success. And I think a lot of us are starting to really take that to heart, because a ton of us, you would see after winning a couple games, some teams would start dying off by not practicing as much or not getting to the gym. But a ton of our guys, like, we all strive to try and get better. Every time we win a game, we don't only look at the positives of how we won, but as well we attack the negatives and want to keep getting better each day. And I think that's something that's really making this team get better and better, is that we don't always look at the positives, we look for the negatives as well. And when we find those negatives, we want to get better at that.
And I must add, like, there's no way we can talk about success and not mention Coach Marks, because he's done a great job coaching us up and turning us into the group that we are. I give a lot of credit to him. Great guy, great coach.
I think he's really underrated guy.
It pretty much just drives us to go harder and serves as motivation and fire to get to that #1 spot and win nationals. Like, being ranked is good for us, but we're not really stopping there. We're trying to make it to the national championship and bring a ring home back to St. Francis.
Yeah, just like Landus said, like, as much as being nationally ranked is a blessing, it can be a curse as well, because every team that will come and play us, every team they see on the roster, every team they see on their schedule, they see St. Francis, they're going to want to give us their best punch, and every time they think they're going to beat us, we have to be right there with them and even past them just to beat them. And every team, they know if they beat us, they're going to think that they're a national contender now that they beat the #2 country and #2 team in the country. As much as, like Landus was saying, as much as we see it as like we're getting finally accommodated for all the work we've put in, that's not the goal for us. Our goal is the national championship, and we want to win it and bring it back to St. Francis, because that's what we're striving for and that's what we want to get. The commitment, I guess, it takes for us to be striving like this year and just putting all the work together in one hand is like, I don't want to say it's easy, because it's not. Like, it takes a ton of work from all of us. And I think above all, like, Coach Marks has put something into he trusts us with all that he's been going through, and the work that he's been putting us through is kind of insane, because I guess I've never seen this kind of passion for the game from any other coach that I've worked with besides Coach Marks. Like, he has the scouting reports ready for other teams. He knows what other teams are doing. He runs through the plays off his own mind, off what other teams runs their offense off of, which I think is crazy. And we are just struggling to learn to play on the spot, while he's already got all of their stuff handled, our stuff handled, knows what's going to come up, what's coming next, all this, which I think is insane, and I think is something that's really undervalued.
To be a great team, it obviously takes a lot of work, and I would like to say at my junior college last year, we made it to the national championship, and we fell short. And that just drove me to come work harder somewhere and trying to actually get that win next time. And I also heard about last year's team winning conference and making it to the national championship and falling short as well. So I would have to say that definitely has pushed us to go harder. And Coach Marks as well, he's done a great job leading by example and doing everything it takes to be a great coach and build a great team. We appreciate our fans and all the love and support that we get here at St. Francis, and fans can always expect our best effort and us working hard to do whatever it takes to win and make them proud. They can also expect an organized team who works together and portrays teamwork and does whatever it takes to win.
Honestly, yeah, I think the fans deserve a big thank you because I can tell from all the games we go to that they're like a fraction of the fans that we get at our game, and I think it's big time that they show up, and it helps us strive to become better and do better out there on the court. And I think they can expect we're never going to show up and not give it our best when they come and watch. And I think they should expect excitement, expect fun when they come to a game because that's what they want. And I don't think we wouldn't give it to them because I think each and every one of us have that I guess you could say ability to give excitement to the fans and make them want to watch the game.